Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Rujeko. So good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
Welcome, welcome everyone across the world, wherever you are, whatever time it is. It is morning here, still in the UK, almost 12 o'clock. Thank you so much for joining us. And before I go into anything else, we're going to introduce ourselves. My name is Bridget. I am a therapist by profession. I'm a mom, and I'm also a purposeful digital business owner. And I'm here with my wonderful uh, accountability partner and friend Rujeko. Rujeko, please introduce yourself.
Thank you so much, Bridget. I so much appreciate you. Good evening, everybody who is watching. I'm tuning in from Melbourne, so it's evening time here. And I apologize that we are running a wee bit late. So some of you who may have been used to seeing us come in at an earlier time, we may have missed us, one or two of you. But hey, we're here. My name Rejeko. I come from Zimbabwe. I'm a mom of two and a very, very proud digital business owner. Thank you.
Awesome. So yes, as Rujeko said, my apologies for the our time delay in starting, but it was very needed because as much as we are digital business owners and we are also women who are take time as partners to build each other so that we can build our business. We are firm believers of that. You are the business, I am the business, so we must be willing to build each other to build the business. What do you think of that, Rejeko?
You said it perfectly. Perfectly said.
Awesome. So, without wasting any more time, as you know, we are still continuing with our challenge, 28-day gratitude challenge, and we are currently on day 22. So we are going week by week for us. So it's actually week 22. And what a journey it's been. But hey, we're going to jump it straight into it today. And the title for today is Before Your Very Eyes. I wonder what that's about. So again, the book is by Rhonda Burns, the lady who wrote The Secret, and the book is called The Magic. Okay, here we go. So this world, after all our science and sciences, is still a miracle. Wonderful, inscrutable. That's interesting.
Mm,
Inscrutable,
mm.
magical, and more to whosoever will think of it. That now that's a mouthful. I felt like
It was a tongue twister there. I don't even want to attempt to say that word. you know, you,
and that's
well done.
by Thomas Carlyle.
Ah,
He was a writer and a historian from the 17th century. So there you go.
mm.
The English there was in another kind of English. All right. So 7 years ago, when I first discovered The Secret and the magical power of gratitude, I made a list of all my desires. It was a long list. At that time, there seemed to be no possible way my desires could come true. Nevertheless, I took my top 10 desires and I carried them with me on a piece of paper every day. Whenever I had the opportunity, I would take out my list and read through it, giving as much gratitude for each desire as I could, as though I'd received it. With my number one desire, the desire I wanted more than anything else, I kept it constantly in my mind. And I would say the magic words, thank you, for it multiple times in a day and feel as if it had come true. One by one, every desire on my list magically appeared before my very eyes. As I received my desires, I would cross them off my list. And when I had new desires, I would add them to my list. I love that. I love that.
Mm, mm,
One of my desires from my original long list was to travel to Bora Bora near Tahiti. After
mm,
spending a beautiful week at the exact place in Bora Bora I had listed, another beautiful thing happened. I was flying to the mainland of Tahiti on my way home when the airplane stopped en route to pick up passengers. The flight had been empty, but it filled up to the brim with native Tahitians. And suddenly, laughter, smiling faces, and a happiness that was palpable surrounded me.
mm,
As I enjoyed the short flight with these beautiful people, it became crystal clear to me the reason why they were so happy. They
mm.
were they were grateful.
Yeah.
They were grateful to be alive. They were
Mm,
grateful to be on the plane. They were
mm,
grateful to be with each other. They were
mm,
grateful for where they were going. They were
mm,
grateful for everything. I
mm,
could have stayed on that plane and traveled around the world with them. It felt
mm,
so good to be with them.
mm,
And then it struck me that I had just received my final desire. Bora Bora was the last desire on my original long list. And the
mm,
reason I was on the plane was before my eyes.
mm,
Gratitude.
mm,
I've shared this story as an inspiration for you because no matter how big your desires seem to be, you can receive them through gratitude.
mm,
Even more than that gratitude, even more than that, gratitude will bring a joy and happiness for your life that you've never felt before. And that is truly priceless.
mm,
The time I began using gratitude, the law of attraction, the law of attraction, sorry, to the time I received my final desire on the original list was 4 years ago. To give you an idea of the enormousness of receiving all my desires in that amount of time, when I created my desire list, my company was $2 million in debt.
mm,
I had 2 months before I could be forced to shut it down
mm,
and would lose my home and everything I owned.
mm,
The money I owed on my personal credit cards
mm,
was a small fortune, and yet on my desire list was to own a big house overlooking the ocean, to travel to exotic places in the world, to have paid all my debts, to expand my company, to restore my every relationship to the best it could be, to improve the quality of my family's lives, to be 100% healthy again, and have unlimited energy and
mm,
excitement in my life, along with the usual lift of material things.
mm,
My number one desire, which seemed like an absolute impossible to many people, of the people around me, was to bring joy to millions of people through my work.
mm.
Mm.
These are people who know how to dream big, isn't it? They
Mm.
know how to dream big and they keep their dreams alive.
Mm.
I just quickly want to say before I continue, guys, thank you so much for those that are tuning in live. If, however, you're going to be watching the replay, I just encourage you, whether you're watching now or the replay, please drop a comment. Let us know where you're watching from. And if you are also watching us from our YouTube destination, please, please, please just comment, share, and kindly subscribe as well. Thank you. Okay, I'll pick it up from here.
Mhm.
So, the very first desire that I received was bringing joy to millions of people through my work. The rest of my desires magically followed one by one as they appeared before my very eyes. I crossed them off my list. Hmm. Power of writing it down. Hmm.
Mm.
So now it's your turn to
Mm.
use gratitude's magical power to make your desire appear before your very eyes. Hmm. That reminds me, we did one episode on the magic list.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Mm,
Guys, go back and watch that one. It's amazing. I think this is exactly what she's talking about here.
mm,
At the start of the day, take your top 10 desires, list that um, top 10 desire list that you created, read through each sentence and desire on your list. And for 1 minute, imagine or visualize that you have received your desire. Feel as much gratitude as you can. Feel it from here as if you have it now. Wow. I'm going to do that before I go to bed.
mm,
Carry your desire list with you today in your pocket. Oh, wow. On a on at least two occasions in the day. Take out your list, read through it, feel as much gratitude for each one as you can, as though you have received it. If
mm,
you want your desires to come more quickly, I would highly recommend that you carry your desire list with you in your wallet, your purse from this day forward. And whenever you have time, open it up, read through it, and
mm,
feel as much gratitude as you can for each one. When your desires appear before your very eyes, cross off your list and add more. Oh my goodness.
mm,
And if you're like me, each time you cross a desire off your list, you will be in tears of joy because
mm,
what seemed impossible was made possible through the magical power of gratitude. I'm doing it tonight. I'm
mm,
doing it tonight. I know what I want. I know
mm.
what I'm writing tonight. And I've
Yeah.
already decided in my mind I'm going to wear something that has a pocket. When I'll be ferrying my children tomorrow to their birthday parties, I will have my list with me. And I
Mm,
will remember to take it out, read through it, and
mm,
be so, so grateful as though
mm,
I've already received it.
mm. I love
Yes,
it. I'll
I
join you.
know what I want. I
Mm,
know what I want.
mm,
It says, right. It says, what is the practice that we're doing this week? We've already mentioned it, guys, but let's go through it as Rhonda is directing us. So,
mm,
before your very eyes, number one, you need to count your blessings. You need to
mm.
make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you are grateful. Reread your list. And at the end of each blessing, say the words, thank
Thank
you,
you. Thank
thank you,
you. Thank
thank you.
you.
That's right. And don't forget the feeling.
Mm, mm,
As you are saying it, feel as grateful for that blessing as you can, as though you've already received it. Number two, at the start of the day, take your top 10 desire list that you created.
mm,
Now, remember, we've got a list of things that we're grateful for. Now we're creating a list of the things that we what? That we
mm.
desire.
Fine. Mm,
And you know what? I'm just going to put it out there. Even if you don't have a list of 10 things, take one.
mm,
One thing that you really, really, really desire. Write it
mm,
down. Take just one thing. Write it down.
mm,
And then what do? You carry it with you wherever you're going.
mm,
Each time when you have a minute, wherever you're going, take it from your pocket, open it, read it, visualize it, start to believe that you've already received it, and
mm,
feel grateful for that
mm,
thing as though you've already received it. Just be thankful. So, guys,
mm,
tonight, what are we going to do? Just before you go to sleep, hey,
mm.
Australians, if you're watching me tonight, Britons, it's okay. The British, you can do it later tonight. To all my Aussie, oi, 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 oi. What do you do? Hold your magic rock before you go
Mm,
to sleep. and hold it in your hand and say the magic words. Thank you for the best thing that happened during
Mm,
the day today. And we've already learnt it in our past gratitude challenge. What is the reason we do that? It's because you need to, when you go to sleep, you are invoking positive thoughts. And
mm,
when you invoke a positive thoughts, you're on a high note, you know.
mm.
So when you dream, it's positive. When you wake up, you are positive. So you are starting the day positive.
Positive. Mm, mm,
Back to
mm.
you, Bridget.
Oh, well, you said it beautifully, Rijeko. Thank you so much. And I'm definitely joining you on that, the list, the desires
Yeah,
list. I just
yeah.
wanted to add something that I actually saw this morning.
Mhm.
I've got to confess something.
Confess,
Um,
girl.
yeah, journey of truth. So, I watched this video of this gentleman talking about desires. He said, that, there's a myth that many of us have been taught. I don't know about you, but I learned this myth that we almost have to let go of desires. That's the myth that I told. The idea was that you have to be free from your desires. You have to free yourself from your desires, because carrying your desires is almost like reminding yourself of the things that you lack. But that is contrary to what the Bible says, because the Bible actually says God will give you the desires of your heart.
Hmm.
So I'm glad that man said that to me, because I actually hadn't realized that I had that conflict within myself of these two things. Okay, I want to be free
Oh,
from desire. I want to be free from
yeah.
desire. But actually, you-
Oh.
God gives us the desires of our. He gives us
Mm,
desire. That's how.
mm,
And this man was explaining that no, desire is you seeing those things that you want already fulfilled. It's like the
mm,
way to use desire is see those that you have. It's like you have been given permission to have that thing.
mm.
So your desire is
Yeah.
evidence that you have permission to have it. Now we are talking about um, desires that are aligned with love, truth, freedom, all those things that are from your true self. We're not talking about
The
unhealthy or
evil,
unhelpful desire.
unhealthy. I like how you put it, unhealthy desire. I was going to say
Yes,
evil desire.
yes. Yeah, because then, we understand now that those desires are not part of our nature. They are things that
Mm,
come from wounds, from pain, from hurt, from dysfunction. That's not you. That's not us.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
hi to Trudy. Hi, Trudy. Thank you for tuning in. We love you. Tuning in all the way
Hi.
from Queensland. Thank
Lovely
you.
to see you. So it's important to understand that we have healthy desires and unhealthy. I'm talking about your true, original, God given,
Mm,
healthy desires that come from
yeah.
love.
Yeah.
And those desires, because they come from and because God is love. So those, when
Mm,
they come from that place, it's stuff that you are being shown what you have. You already have it somewhere in the
mm,
in the
mm,
unseen realm.
mm, mm, mm,
So,
mm,
so the fact that you have it in unseen realm, that's enough, because if you have it there,
mm,
you have it. That's what will transfer into the natural. So
mm.
that encouraged me so much. I think it actually healed a part of me that, I hadn't been aware of,
Didn't
because that
believe
conflict.
in desires.
Yeah,
Hey,
I was like,
people are
get rid of
evil.
desire, no. And then the other said, a
Yeah,
conflict,
yeah.
totally two things going
Mm,
against each other.
true,
So
true.
I'm just being transparent and open about that.
Mm,
So now it really helped me to see that no, my desires are there for me to embrace and to understand that this is something that's God given,
mm,
and to celebrate those desires. So
mm,
maybe there are desires that you've disconnected from because you thought, it's just I can't have that. I can no.
mm, mm,
That desire was that actually evidence.
mm,
You may not know how you can have it. There's nothing
mm,
that says you will know how to have it. Like
mm,
Rhonda was, she just wrote the list and magically, and what she means that
mm,
unknowingly, she didn't. Yes, she may have played a part in how those things come to pass, but she didn't know how they
mm.
would.
Oh. The how.
Even on the plane, she was wondering. So, and then she realized, oh,
Mm,
because I had the desire for this and that.
mm,
So these people are showing me how I believe
mm,
in gratitude and whatever. So we don't know, a
mm,
lot of time we're just in discovery. So
mm,
all I can say is embrace your desires.
mm,
Embrace your desires, celebrate your
mm,
desires, allow your desires.
mm.
It can feel risky to trust, to believe that you can have these
Yeah.
things. But that's what
Yes.
faith is. That's what that's
Yes.
what faith is. It's risky.
Yes. 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 Oh wow. Oh yes. Yeah. Believing
And
in those things that are
yes,
not as
you'll
though they
see.
were.
Yes.
Believe.
And it's a
Yes.
muscle that you are exercising every time you believe.
Mm,
That muscle is
mm,
growing. I can
mm,
believe for that I can have that, or I can believe I can have that. And the more you do that, it
mm,
becomes normal. It
mm,
becomes your normality. It becomes
mm,
natural to you. And that's how it's meant to be for us. These
mm,
are natural things. Faith is a natural thing for us. It's just
mm,
that we haven't grown the muscle.
mm,
You have to grow the muscle. So anyway, let's do the list. I really, please, although if whoever wants to do this,
mm.
let's do the list because I really want to see now.
Yeah.
Oh my God, my
Yeah,
desire is not in you
100%.
anymore. I'm embracing every desire, writing it down, and let's see where it
Yeah.
goes. So,
Woo.
yeah, so that's where I have to end today. Embrace your desires, whether they're business, whether they're personal, it doesn't matter what they are. Let's write them down and let's walk this journey together to see how, not even how, let's see them fulfilled. Let's just see them fulfilled.
Woo. Woo, 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 woo. That is powerful. That is powerful. And I guess that's what we have for them tonight,
That's
Bridget.
absolutely. That's what we have tonight. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for walking this journey with us. And we look forward to seeing you next time. Have a good weekend, everyone, and bye bye for
Good
now.
night.